Hello, future CMAs. My name is CMA Jinal Gandhi. Today, in this video, I will be covering CMA Final CFR subject, in which my main target is 8.2 chapter, which is role of CAG in India. This particular section, which is section F, comprises of 10% of total weightage of your CFR module. That means from this section you will be getting at least 6 to 8 marks of questions in your paper. And we don't want to lose that mark. So let's grab those marks. I have prepared a summarized form of PDF wherein I have covered everything about this particular chapter in a very summarized form. So you don't need to go through whole module because you will be getting everything in this particular PDF, which is attached in the description box below. It has helped so many CMAs to clear the exam because this summarized form of notes are very helpful. We can't revise whole module during the time of exam since we have a very limited time, right? So let's not waste time and move further for role of CAG in India. Introduction. So let's begin with that. Established under Constitution of India, Part 5, Chapter 5, Subpart 7b, Article 148. In case in exam you have been asked about giving a short brief about introduction of CAG, then you can just start with this particular statement. It will really impress the checker. But if you are not confident about any of the uh, articles or subparts, just don't write anything because we don't want to create a bad impression of ours that we don't know anything, but still we are just writing to impress you, so that will create a bad impression. So don't write anything if you don't remember, but if you remember, it's well and good. It will create an amazing impression. If you don't remember subpart or chapter or part, just write as per article 148. So that will also suffice, right? Next, audit receipt and expenses of government of India, state government, others who is financed by the government. Guardian caretaker of national purse, appointed by President of India for tenure of 6 years. 6 years, okay? Make sure you remember this because there is a chance that in exam you will get this in MCQ, right? Appointed by President of India for tenure of 6 years. External auditor of government-owned corporation, whosoever has 51% or more stake of government, then that particular company will need to put CAG as an external auditor. Independent executive control. I mean, no one can control CAG. They work independently, right? CAG is irremovable except in like manners or like ground as judge of federal court. That is very obvious. If you don't give this particular protection to CAG, then CAG will be removed every time. Whenever he finds any issue in the government company and he reports it, government will make them vanish, right? So, to protect CAG, this particular statement has been written. CAG is irremovable except in like manners or like grounds as the judge of federal court, right? Next, as per Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, CAG shall be the most important officer of Constitution of India as it is pivotal to control entire financial system of the country. Next, role and functions and duties as per section 10. In case in exam, if you get a question like explain role, functions and duties of CAG, you can just start with as per section 10. Okay. So first role is what? Compile accounts of union and states. So first is compilation of accounts for initial and subsidiary account. Second, keeping accounts for the above except where president thinks that it is not required because the total turnover or the company is very small at that moment. President, after consultation with CAG, then only they can accept, they can relieve CAG from compiling the accounts, right? Under the following cases, said accounts of union either once or gradually or account particular services or department of union relieve him from the responsibility for keeping accounts of any particular class or character. See, यहाँ पे you need to make sure that the words are very much in line with your thoughts. See, it has been written compiling. Compiling से उसको क्या करेंगे? Exception देंगे. Relieve करेंगे. From compiling, okay? Not from keeping the accounts. Compiling the accounts. Moreover, governor of the state with prior approval of president and after consultation with CAG. ऐसा नहीं तुम लोग डायरेक्ट ऑर्डर दोगे, उसको तुमको कंसल्ट करना पड़ेगा. ये ये केस में भी कंपाइलिंग से उसको रिलीव किया जाएगा. Said accounts of state either once or gradually or accounts of particular services or department of state. Understood? If you have any questions, any doubt, please write me in the comment section below so I can address your doubts. Second, CAG to prepare and submit accounts to President, Governor of States, and Administrator of Union Territory having legislative assemblies. दिस इज वेरी सेल्फ एक्सप्लेनेटरी, तो भी मैंने यहाँ पे एक समराइज्ड फॉर्म में लिखा हुआ है. प्रिपेयर एंड सबमिट. फर्स्ट थिंग, preparing and submitting to the above except where president after consultation with CAG by order relieve him from preparation and submission under the following cases: accounts relating to annual receipts and disbursements for the purpose of union government or union territories with legislative. Moreover, the governor of the state with prior approval of president and after the CAG relieve him from preparation and submission of accounts relating to annual receipts and disbursement for the purpose of state. ये केस के अंदर प्रिपरेशन और सबमिशन से उसको रिलीव किया जाएगा, लेकिन उसके कंसल्टेशन के बाद. ठीक है, क्या कि उसको एनुअल रिसिप्ट या डिसबर्समेंट का कुछ भी डिटेल्स रखने की जरूरत नहीं है, बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Third, CAG to give information and render assistance to union government and state government. Fourth, general provision relating to audit. तो उसमें क्या क्या आएगा? To audit all the expenses from consolidated fund of India, state government, union territory with legislative. Audit all transactions of union government, state government relating to contingency fund and public accounts. Audit all trading, manufacturing, P&L, balance sheet, other subsidiary accounts kept by any department of union government, state government, and the report expenditure, transactions, and report expenditure, transactions, or accounts audited by him. Next, if you have any doubt, please let me know. I have written all this myself, so it is very self-explanatory. I have not taken the words from the module, I mean the whole words. I have written it by myself, so you can have you can easily understand that. But still, if you have any questions, please write me down in the comment section below. Fifth, audit of receipts and expenditures of bodies or authorities substantially financed by union or state government. अगर हम लोग ने हम अगर गवर्नमेंट है और हमने किसी को पैसे दिए हैं, फाइनेंस किया है, ठीक है, तो उसका भी हम लोग को ऑडिट करना पड़ेगा. हम लोग को मतलब कैग को ऑडिट करना पड़ेगा. वेयर एनीबडी अथॉरिटी इज सब्सटेंशियली फाइनेंस्ड बाय ग्रांट्स और लोन from consolidated fund or state government or union territory with legislative, CAG will audit and report all the expenditure and receipts. If grant loan in financial year is less than 1 CR, then CAG should get approval from the body to audit the same. Understood? Next, function of CAG in case of grants or loan given to other authorities or body. ठीक है, ये किसी और को नहीं, हमारे ही इंटरनल गवर्नमेंट टू गवर्नमेंट वाला सीन है. shall scrutinize shall scrutinization of procedure not applicable to foreign state और international organization. जो भी इंडियन गवर्नमेंट्स है, इंडियन की जो भी इंस्टीट्यूशंस है गवर्नमेंट रिलेटेड, तो फिर उसका स्क्रूटिनी करना पड़ेगा कैग को. shall have right to access book with prior notice of authority और body. लेकिन हाँ, नोटिस देना इज कंपलसरी. हाँ, तुम लोग को नोटिस देना पड़ेगा, तो वो लोग रेडी रखेंगे और सब चीजें भी तुम्हारे लिए अवेलेबल करेंगे. एक्सेप्शन टू अबोव स्क्रूटिनाइजेशन इफ इट इज इन द पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट आफ्टर कंसल्टेशन विद कैग. गवर्नमेंट उसको बोलेगी कैग को कि अरे इसकी जरूरत नहीं है, ये पब्लिक के इंटरेस्ट में ही है, और कैग को लगा कि नहीं बराबर बोल रही है, तो फिर उसको स्क्रूटिनाइज नहीं करेगी. नेक्स्ट, ऑडिट ऑफ रिसिप्ट ऑफ यूनियन और ऑफ स्टेट्स. ऑडिट ऑफ अकाउंट्स ऑफ स्टोर्स एंड स्टॉक. ऑब्वियसली स्टोर्स एंड स्टॉक का करना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो पता चला गवर्नमेंट हमारे पैसे से चीजें ले रहा है लेकिन वो गायब हो रही है, सब चुरा के लेके जा रहे हैं, कोई उसका मेंटेन नहीं कर रहा है स्टॉक, तो ये नहीं होना चाहिए, मिस यूटिलाइजेशन नहीं होना चाहिए, इसीलिए उसका भी ऑडिट कैग करेगा. Powers of CAG in connection with audit of accounts. CAG can appoint any person on his behalf for inspection, put questions, make observations, call for information as he may require. Person in charge should facilitate CAG for such inspection. Duties and powers of CAG for audit of government companies and corporation. तो उसको क्या करना है? रिपोर्ट्स बनानी है, ठीक है, गवर्नमेंट कंपनीज और कॉर्पोरेशन के, और वो रिपोर्ट्स जो है वो गवर्नमेंट को सबमिट करनी है. तो अभी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को उसने सबमिट की, तो बाद में ये सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का काम है कि वो हाउस ऑफ पार्लियामेंट को सबमिट करेगा आगे। अगर उसने स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को सबमिट की, तो ये स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का काम है कि वो लेजिस्लेचर ऑफ स्टेट को आगे सबमिट करेगा। फिर सेकंड पॉइंट, ऑडिट ऑफ अकाउंट्स ऑफ सर्टेन अथॉरिटीज एंड बॉडीज। ठीक है, तो ये चैप्टर में हम लोग ने रोल्स, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, ड्यूटीज, पावर्स, ये सब हम लोग ने देखे कैग के। कितना छोटा सा चैप्टर था, और ये चैप्टर से अगर तुम लोग को एक क्वेश्चन भी आ गया तो तुम्हारे वो पॉकेट के मार्क्स है। इट हार्डली विल टेक फ्यू ऑफ योर मिनट्स। 12 से 13 मिनट भी अगर तुम देखते हो, और इनकेस अगर फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करके देखते हो, या तो इनकेस तुम पीडीएफ ही डायरेक्ट रिफर करते हो, तो तुम्हारा टाइम बहुत कंज्यूम होगा। सो मेक श्योर you yourself as well as your friends read this PDF because it's for your own benefit. मेरे काफी सारे फ्रेंड्स जो है, जो सीएमए कर रहे है, अभी भी कर रहे हैं आई मीन, तो वो लोग ने यही नोट्स रिफर किया था। तो अभी वो लोग फाइनली उन्होंने अपना ग्रुप क्लियर किया। सो आई बिलीव कि तुम लोग को है ना, यू नीड टू मेक श्योर कि तुम जो भी पढ़ रहे हो, ऑब्वियसली सब पढ़ते हैं लेकिन सब पास नहीं होते। क्यों पास नहीं होते? क्योंकि वो लोग अपने नोट्स नहीं बनाते। लास्ट मोमेंट पे जो तुम लोग को याद होता है वो इम्पोर्टेंट है, और सब तो हमारा ब्रेन कैप्चर नहीं कर सकता ना। तो हम लोग को नोट्स बनाना या तो नोट्स पढ़ना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। हम लोग पूरा मॉड्यूल नहीं पढ़ सकते, राइट? सो आई होप दिस वीडियो इज वेरी हेल्पफुल टू यू guys, and if you have any questions or doubts, please write me in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.